There's other levels of work we can do with this medicine. All of the circles, the gatherings that are happening currently are the preparation. It's the preparation. We learn how to sit alone, or we learn how to just sit, really, first of all. And I'm supposed to be recording, and I'm not sure if I am. So I need to double check. Nothing is kind of what it seems right now where I'm at. So I want to make sure. Yes, so the messages that are coming forth are that as we are called truly from our hearts to sit with the medicine, with ayahuasca, or as I lovingly call it, the juice. As we are called to do that, we slowly, and sometimes quickly, create the way for the next level of these gatherings. And so far, it's just to be able to drink, to sit in the presence of pure love. That's all the plants and the vines are of this Mother Earth. It is the highest frequency of love that finds its way into the combining of this vine, of this plant, and this careful cooking preparation, that it then becomes the ayahuasca, the medicine, the juice. And that juice is liquid love. It is liquid love, and it is love and only love. And when we ingest it, it acts as a medium to clear all the places within us that resists love and only love. All the places within us that are withholding love from ourselves, from others, through all time and space and all dimensions. There's work we get to do together. Once we learn how to sit alone, well, right now I am sitting alone, but what I mean is once we learn how to sit and be present in that high frequency of love, that love and only love, as we allow it and learn and gain the blessings that she has for us, as she cleanses every cell, every organ, every muscle, every bone, as she cleanses and clears us. And I really don't even know if you're picking up this volume right now. It's so interesting having these 3D things when there's a galactic world going on inside. But you know I'm doing this because she told me to do it. The medicine told me to do it. And I was like, are you serious? And she said, yes, yes. So here we are. And it's telling me to speak up. So maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to move you a little closer as well. So the microphone is a little bit closer to me as well. So the work we get to do in pairs is face-to-face work. And that's all we have to know. That's all she's saying. Where we sit and we gaze and we look and we stare, but we don't look And we don't stare. Those are wrong words. Those are incorrect words. I will say that. We will see. We will see into one another and into ourselves, and in that way into the galaxies within and beyond. And that's the next level of the work with this medicine. So it's time for music.
Aldan cedkene çalağımdan Alazı gaydalı kongorey Aldı gajanı çanımdan Allı gaydalı kongorey Kongorey Çedeni cedkene çalağımdan Çelezi gayralı kongorey Çedi gayrun canımdan Çedi gayralı kongorey Kongorey Aldan cedkene çalağımdan Alazı gaydalı kongorey Aldı gayanı canımdan Alı gaydalı kongorey Kongorey Çedeni cedkene çalağımdan Çelezi gaydalı kongorey Çedi gayanı canımdan Çedi gaydalı kongorey Kongorey
I'm so happy we turned the music up there. That's one of my most favorite songs. So yes, I'm guided to record while I'm with the medicine. That was my third cup that I drank this evening. And of course, we only drink what is guided by her. No more and no less. Well, you can always, I take that back. Definitely no more. No more than you're guided. But you always have your own will. Your own sense of what your choice is in any given situation. And it includes the medicine. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. She doesn't ask that from us. She doesn't ask that from us. And that's one thing we get to remember, no matter where we are or what we have chosen to undertake, such as the medicine the ayahuasca, the juice, or anything else for that matter, any psychedelics. You are the master of yourself. You are the master of yourself. Remember that. Yes, you are a part of the one. You are the one. You are the one. Yet within your experience of the one, you choose always, always. So, the work that we get to do together, once we've connected and allowed ourselves, I think it's not even about us, it is, yet it's about the grid initially forming, where there's enough of the collective consciousness have woven the tapestry of this consciousness for this planet. At that point, we will be given a new way to work with this, and perhaps some of you already are. Perhaps some of you already are. And this new way is to sit alone, and then to sit with another, to become into pairs, and to gaze into the eyes. And right now, as I sit and I look into my own eyes on this computer screen, my face is changing. And anyone who has taken psychedelics or hallucinogens knows that when you look either within, you close your eyes while on these journeys, or you open your eyes. Either way, either way, things change. Your perception changes. It becomes malleable. It is malleable. And remember, this medicine is all about love. It's all about love. And that's why I know I am a messenger to speak about heaven on earth, fourth dimensional consciousness, Christ consciousness. It's within us. It is us. And once the tars have been removed, to that certain level where what had blocked the truth that you are love at your ultimate founding source, that is the 0 point. That is the 0 point. It's the space and the place above, within, all around the grid, the matrix that is. At the very core, at the very essence of all, of mind, because that's all everything is. It is the mind. And once Enough of the mind of the world has been released, has been relinquished. We're free. We remember we are sovereign. We remember that we are love, that we are light, that we are that fabric, that essence that is the fabric of all creation. And I'm looking at myself in the computer right now, and I see my offerings. It's time for music. I am so very grateful to hold this space with you, with God, and really, that's just a word. And all words are a part of the matrix, as it's been called, the field. The grid. It's a word within the grid. And when I say God, what I mean is love. Is the love that has no opposite. It is love and only love, and that is that is that is our true nature. That is the truth. And once enough of the once that tapestry is woven great enough in the matrix, but also as a grid on its own, of this consciousness, it creates a portal, a ley line on this planet. A ley line that is created through us, through human beings. The planet has its own ley lines, yet consciousness contributes ley lines. And because the planet is love, reflects sacred geometry, reflects the divine perfection, when left alone, nature is love, it is God, it is that perfection of all creation, just allowed to be and to dance. And that's where we are, and that's where we are going, and remembering that that is our divine inheritance, and that is heaven on earth. That is Namaste consciousness. We don't own the earth. The earth is her own. We are kindly staying here for a visit of our life, of our lifetime or lifetimes. So, the raven is a totem of mine. And during the second cup this evening, they guided me to place them in my hair. And so here they are. Quite beautiful they are. I am very grateful. I'm very, very grateful, and I acknowledge and I understand that it is with great reverence and humility that these offerings of their wings, of their body, are placed upon my head. It is a conscious act. It is not done unconsciously, and it is not done for play, even though it can feel playful. In this instant, it is divinely guided. And that's the jewel when we learn how to listen to the voice for God, the voice for love, and let that truly guide our words, our actions, our deeds. We bridge heaven on earth. We bridge heaven on earth. It's already here. And the medicine is a beautiful means for us to be free, for us to clear and to cleanse all those aspects within that would have us think otherwise, that would have us see otherwise. We are love. You are love. You are that. I am that. So the medicine guided me. It told me to record while I was with her. And I feel, again, humbled. And also that I am divinely guided, sent here by the medicine. This experience is totally guided by her. And the wisdom and the love that she carries. You know, my first encounter with ayahuasca was in 2012 in New York City. And I really appreciate the shaman, the teacher, the guide who held space for us, because at the very beginning she said, well, she said a lot, but she didn't say a lot at the same time. She used very few words to say a lot. But one thing that she did offer us is she said, sure, you might get sick, but you don't have to. You don't have to. And when the sickness happens, when the vomiting happens, it is a cleansing, it is a clearing. It's a clearing. Just like when you get acupuncture, you do yoga, your pranayama. It's a clearing. So don't be afraid of the purification process, but also know that it's not necessary. And it doesn't have to happen like that. The guidance for more music. So now I get to, once again, find the mechanics of this tool, find my friends, everything we see on the outside, you already know. It's what's going on the inside. It's reflecting that. And beyond all of that, the truth is love. And in being with the medicine, we remember that that is who we are. That is what we are, rather than who. That is what we are. We are love. You are love. I am love. We are love. Together, we love. That's our nature. Woo! And it's guiding me to smoke again. It's saying smoke. I smoke when I smoke. when I smoke. It's organic tobacco rolled with white sage. I call it the sagerette. I can't remember if I picked up that phrase along my travels many years ago, but either way, there it is. I feel very honored and grateful to the sister, the shaman, who was guided to gift me this medicine. I appreciate that you followed your heart, that you followed your heart. So it's interesting because behind me, as I turn my head, it looks like there's a, it's on this side, huh? That there's this portal. That's where I came from. That's heaven on earth. It's yours and it's mine, it's ours, it just is. It really doesn't belong to anyone. It just is. It's there for us. That doorway, that portal, whichever side you'd like to enter on. There it is. There it is for you and for me and forever. It just is. It is eternal. It is timeless. It's timeless. Time. What an interesting creation. Although, nature reflects time as well. And on this planet, it's beautiful. And we can learn so much from it. From the cycles, seasons. How beautiful it all is. Without the polarities. Music. Wasn't expecting that, were we? You know, we're just afraid. Ooh, we're just afraid because we've forgotten who we are and the truth that we are. You are love. I am love. Love is. Love is. And that's why, or that is, words. They're funny, aren't they? You know, when we once we've released and we've healed the pain that keeps us feeling separate, that's when the doorway, that magical doorway behind me, that magical doorway behind me, that's when we gain entryway to our divine inheritance, to that which already is heaven on earth. It is yours, it is mine, it just is. It really doesn't belong to any one person, because it is so much more than that. Can't contain it. It just is. We choose. The same way we choose everything. The words we use create agreements. So pay mindfulness. Mind. And it's not mind up here, it's mind. Or if it is a mind, it's here. And it's also the heart. Mind your words. They create patterns and agreements and can keep us bound to the world. And the world is not where we have to stay. If you choose heaven on earth, it's a very different place. Music. So beautiful. Ah. No more messages. No more messages. Peace. Peace.